Prospect MMA, Manuel Thompson here, joined by Jordan Furey after a successful pro debut. Finally, I would say. Talk us through first round, feelings, everything.
I was trying to go in there today and just take my time because with the 3-minute rounds, I feel when I'm in there in amateur rules, I'm in a bit of a rush because I don't want to lose a bit of the round because it's less time, you know. But today the plan was to go in basically and just move around, take my time with the 5-minute rounds, you know, maybe take a minute to adjust and land a few shots. I didn't want to rush today, and I was happy to get it done early.
The knockout you scored kind of looked like the Shane Borgo's knockout with Edson Barboza, where he got tagged by you, and then he falls, and then once the referee stops, he actually goes out. You see?
Yeah, it was like a delayed effect.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know what happened to him.
You got hit hard by your hands?
The jab came through pretty hard first. The jab came through hard first, and then I felt like he kind of wobbled a little bit, and I just jumped on it.
With these smaller gloves, your hands are going to cause a lot of damage.
Definitely not. That's the plan. I feel like the performance is going to be a big difference compared to this. Obviously, I like the box.
Yeah. 100%. What's next for you?
I'm looking to fight maybe in the next month, 6 weeks.
Fresh as fuck.
Enjoy myself tonight, and then I'll get back to the gym and we'll see what happens. You know.
Good stuff. Prospect alert, Jordan Furey. Go follow him.
Thanks very much, man.
Well done.